Hi, welcome to Burning Cereal. My name's Kirsten, and today I'm going to be making chicken parmesan. It sounds kind of scary, but it's actually quite simple, and it's one of my husband's favorite dishes. So I'm going to have some wine, and let's get started. So the ingredients for chicken parmesan are going to be skinless, boneless chicken breasts, a jar of marinara sauce, an egg, some flour, Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, some mozzarella cheese, some shredded Parmesan cheese, and we're going to serve it with some spaghetti. So I started my water and I've got my spaghetti boiling on the stovetop, and now I'm going to take a chicken breast and use a gallon Ziploc baggie, put one breast in, and do not seal it, and we're going to use a meat tenderizer, the flat side, and I want to pound the chicken breast so it's an even thickness, about ½ inch thick. So let's go ahead and do that. You don't want to demolish the meat, just enough to flatten it out. Now that I've pounded all the chicken breasts, I'm going to cut each one in half. Just makes a better portion size. So I've got my oven preheated to 375, and now I'm going to go ahead and start breading the chicken. I've seasoned the chicken breast with just some salt and pepper, basic seasoning. I've mixed up the egg with just a splash of milk, maybe a tablespoon, just to loosen up the egg mixture. So we're going to start with taking one of the pieces and dredging it in the flour. You don't want a ton of flour, just enough to kind of coat it. Shake off the excess. A quick dip in the egg mixture. And then into the Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. Get a nice coating on there. There you go. And we're going to do that for each piece. So I've got my handy dandy cast iron skillet. I've got it on medium high. I've put olive oil in it, and it's been heating up for about 5 minutes. So the chicken is ready. I've tested it with a little spritz of water. So let's go ahead and I'm going to do about 3 at a time here. So we're just going to brown them on each side for maybe 3 minutes each side, and then I'll do the second batch when these are done. Okay, we're done with our last batch of chicken. We're going to go ahead and put it on a baking sheet, and it's going to go in the oven now for about 15 minutes at 375, like I said earlier. So I've just taken the chicken breasts out of the oven. They've been baking for 15 minutes. In the meanwhile, I have heated up the marinara sauce in a pot, and I'm going to just put enough sauce over each piece, just enough to cover the top. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the shredded Parmesan over each piece. Parmesan just gives it a little bit of that extra special Italian flavor. And now finally, the best part is the mozzarella, which I like to really load it on. Oh, I have put my oven on broil on high. So when you take the chicken out, go ahead and set your oven to broil, because we want these to be nice and bubbly and brown. And the broil setting just does the trick. Alrighty, back in the oven they go on broil for 5 minutes, but make sure to check it because you don't want them to burn. Alrighty, hot out of the oven. They're all bubbly and brown and looking good. We're gonna let these cool off for a little bit, and then we're gonna give it a taste. Okay, the chicken parmesan's all done. I've served it with some spaghetti and some marinara sauce. Sprinkle a little fresh basil on just for the color. And now let's go ahead and give it a try. That's really good. And like I said, it's my husband's favorite Italian dish. So please subscribe, check out our website, and please join us again every Wednesday on Burning Cereal. Cheers! Hi, welcome. No, okay, that was too little. Oh, a really simple dish, and it's a great. Why can't I do this? It's actually a very simple dish, and it's one of my husband's favorite Italian. Hi. Oh, fuck, okay. It gets harder and harder every take. Don't seal the Ziploc bag. You want the air to be able to flow through.
Well, that's good because you can really hear him.
Yeah.
He can hear you. So
Yeah.
your whisper.
Bastards.
You can hear.
Bastards. Now that I've pounded out my chicken breast, I'm going to cut each breast in. Already cut into it.
So
I don't hate. Okay, I'm not gonna use the word breast more than once. Just once. You don't need to say breast all the time.
I pounded my meat.
Now that we've pounded out our chicken breast, I'm gonna cut each breast in half. Fuck. Why do I say breast so many times?
Each one